Spider-Man No Way Home starts off like any typical MCU film, but the tone of this movie quickly changes when the Green Goblin kills Aunt May. I really like this effect they do when they show Peter using his spider sense. It's very cool and I don't know, it's unlike anything we've really seen before.
Peter? What's wrong?
I don't know.
May?
What is it, Peter?
The way the sound gets muffled and kind of echoes just adds to the effectiveness of this moment.
What's happening?
Even Doc Ock knows something is up.
Why are you looking at me like that?
That's some neat trick. That sense of yours.
This will always be crazy to me. The fact that Peter was able to sense the shift in personality from Norman to the Goblin. I mean, that really is some neat trick.
Norman? Norman's on sabbatical, honey.
The Green Goblin has such awesome one-liners in this movie.
No more darker half. Did you really think that I'd let that happen?
You don't know me.
Don't I? I saw how she trapped you. We don't need you to save us. We don't need to be fixed. These are not curses. They're gifts.
This definitely shows us how manipulative the Goblin is. For the most part, all the villains were okay with being cured, but the Goblin just knows how to get them to change their minds.
Norman, no. Quiet, lapdog. Struggling to have everything you want.
The Green Goblin is just so intimidating.
While the world tries to make you choose. Gods don't have to choose. We take.
May. Run.
Oh my God. What have you done? I liked you better before.
Isn't it weird how basically all these villains have the same origin in a way? They were all good and caring people before until some experiment or something goes wrong and turns them evil or makes them have a darker side. I feel like that's the case for every Spider-Man villain. Oh yeah, I forgot about the lizard. Man, they really left him on the sidelines in this movie.
Did you see that?
Okay, that was a cool Spidey move right there. Oh, the Green Goblin is just wrecking Spider-Man. Just a testament to how strong the Goblin can be. Oh.
Strong enough to have it all. Too weak to take it!
Oh. That is a brilliant line. Ultimately, that's what separates Spider-Man from the villains. He doesn't have a god complex. He knows how much damage he can cause, yet he actively chooses to use his abilities to help others instead of using them for self-gain. That is terrifying. Willem Dafoe really brought his A game. I think he even did his own stunts in this movie. I mean, he could honestly be the best Spider-Man villain in any of the live-action movies. He is the embodiment of pure evil.
I told you there'd be consequences!
Damn, the lizard just manhandled Spider-Man, grabbed him by the head and just threw him back into the ring. Either this building has the weakest floors or Spider-Man has a spine of steel. They just crashed through like 5 stories like it was nothing.
Your weakness, Peter, is morality. It didn't work.
I still don't know why it didn't work though.
Norman was right. He got it from you. That pathetic, sickness. You tried to fix me. Now, I'm gonna fix you.
May, run, please.
Peter.
I'm gonna admit I was a bit hesitant when I saw that the goblin wasn't going to be wearing his mask, but looking at this scene, I'm kind of glad. I mean, Willem Dafoe's expressions are probably more terrifying.
No good deed goes unpunished. You can thank me later.
Just look at that face. How has this man not played the Joker?
May, I'm here. I'm here. It's okay. I think I broke my ribs.
I mean, the man got tossed around like a rag doll.
This is all my fault, May.
You did the right thing.
It's not my responsibility, May.
You have a gift. You have power. And with great power, there must also come great responsibility.
When I first heard May say that line, I then realized that this whole trilogy was basically a Spider-Man origin story. He hadn't learned that lesson from Uncle Ben, as most of us probably had thought, but now I actually view this trilogy in a whole new way. So well done, Marvel.
No.
Let's get out of here.
What happened? Are you okay?
Just a second. Just catch my breath.
I feel like this is what separates Tom Holland from Andrew and Toby. Their uncles died because they didn't do the right thing.
Now he's gonna get away with my money.
I missed the part where that's my problem.
Hey, kid, little help?
Not my policy.
But in this instance, Tom Spider-Man actually did the right thing and it still backfired.
Are you okay?
Somebody help! I need an ambulance, please.
You're okay. You're okay. It's just me and you. May,
I'm trying so hard to fight back tears right now.
will you look at me, May, please? What are you doing, May? Please, will you just wake up and talk to me, please? I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. I'm sorry.
This moment is so tragic. Tom's acting is genuinely heartbreaking. Peter just lost his aunt, and to add insult to injury, the SWAT team or whoever just starts shooting at him. That's pretty awful.
Tragedy. What else can I call it? The damage. You saw it with your own eyes.
Just think about it. Tom Holland's Spider-Man had like level 1 villains compared to, what Tobey Maguire had to deal with. I mean, the Green Goblin was Tobey's first villain. Tom's Spider-Man fought Thanos, and yet the villain that caused him the most pain wasn't even from his universe.
When will people wake up? Everything Spider-Man touches comes to ruin.
John Watts really outdid himself with this movie. The cinematography in this moment really carries so much emotional weight. Peter has done everything he can to help people, and the media still hates him.
In spite of everything you've done for them, eventually they will hate you.
J. Jonah Jameson reporting. Good night.
I never would have thought that an MCU movie would have gotten this dark. No dumb jokes or bad puns. This was just pure emotional dialogue from start to end with some brutal fights in between. This is the scene that truly changed the tone of this movie. Make sure to subscribe and I'll see you guys in the next one.